I haven't done a YouTube video in a long time now. So this is basically MRKT.AI. So they've reached out to me to try out their product, and I said, all right, fine, I'll give it a go. They showed me a little demonstration. I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty cool. So this is just a raw video. This is me signing up. I've just paid. So here's literally the page afterwards to like kind of select all your preferences and all that crap. So let's go through MRKT.AI together. Let's see what they have to offer, and I'll see if I can recommend it. So right now it's asking for what do I trade. So let's just do Forex and futures. Why not? And okay, Euro USD. Hell no, I hate that crap. Okay, futures. So I trade gold, Nasdaq, and DAX. Do they have that? Yep, they do. All right, fine. So there we go. Gold, Nasdaq, and DAX. That's what I trade. So let's continue. What's your trading experience? I would say I'm pretty advanced. It's been 8 years now, and 1.4 million in payouts. So quite advanced. Cool. How did you hear about us? Instagram. Yep. Right. Nice. Okay, so little like celebration stuff over here. Okay. Right, so it's generating daily buyers. Cool. It's just getting all the information. I'm currently in gold buys from down there. So, okay, we come down to a 3-minute inefficiency. Ah, look at this, yeah. Just this is a little diversion, right? We have broken structure to the upside. Yep. Right there. Break of structure. Your low and your high, you mark it out. You have 50% retracement, so this is your discounted area down here. 3-minute inefficiency. Gold has just tapped into that, and now we're rejecting. Break of structure, discounted 3-minute inefficiency, tap and go. So I'm currently in this position from down there, and this was based off a 1-minute inefficiency over here. So yeah, I'm just holding this, seeing if gold can go up to sweep the Asian highs up here, and potentially the Asian highs up here. So that's it. I'm currently holding gold. Anyways, back to this. So your daily bias is ready. Okay, let's see what it's got. Gold. So if we read this over here, I don't know if you can see that. The combined portfolio, microcube. Let's see. FOMC meeting. All right, whatever. What's it saying? What is it saying? So it's a surged up and okay. Here we go. So this is like a little bias that it has. The upside and the downside. What are we talking about? Oh, okay. It's just marking out the price. Okay. Okay, so this is like an actual report on the instrument itself. So like if I go on Nasdaq, down here, okay, here we go. Yeah, so gold. So gold surged up to 51.81 per ounce, and oh, is this today? 51.81. Okay, is that today? 51.81. But obviously this is the futures. You would have to look at the futures chart, but yeah, I guess that would probably be somewhere there. And then driven by the safe harbor environment. Okay, so it's the US-Iran tensions and a softer dollar. So it gains 0.6%, whatever. Market sentiment. Investors monitor Fed rate cut expectations and upcoming economic data. And over here it says, oh, this is cool. So over here you can basically see it's showing you the factors that are currently impacting gold. So we have geopolitical weight, and then we have the US and Iran geopolitical tensions that are affecting gold. So that's like a 35% impact. And then the dollar as well weakening. And this is because treasury yields are easing, and the market expectations for Federal Reserve rate cuts by end year increase to 2 to 3 cuts. So that's impacting by 30%. And then we have the trade uncertainty. So trade policy uncertainty persists following Trump's State of the Union. Sorry, I'm blind. Hold on. I can't even read this. Union remarks about tariffs and the Supreme Court recent ruling against his tariff regime. So that's like trade uncertainty because Trump's, all over the place. And technical resistance. So we have technicals as well. So I'm guessing some sort of resistance up here. I don't know. But so we have some sort of resistance. Critical zone of 5031. This is on the futures chart probably. And technical analysis suggests post peak to do with breakdown. Okay. So right here it says with a breakdown below this level within 10 days, potentially confirming a significant decline. Current price of 5181 is $150 above this pivot point. Not sure what that means, but all right, let's go on to NASDAQ. Just a brief summary. Okay. Over here we can see, again, we can see all the things that impact NASDAQ. We have NVIDIA earnings. That's 10%. That's crazy. I didn't know that NVIDIA affects it by 10% currently. And then we have AI partnerships, and then we have tariffs, and then treasury auction. I don't even know what that is. Trump affecting about 25%. That's pretty cool, you know, that you can see how much impact these things have currently on that asset. Let's see DAX. What's that affected by? ETF listing, global rally, Fed caution, price stability. So it's like it's telling you what each of it is affected by, and that's really, really cool. I didn't know that we could like do that. Let's see what we have. We have dashboards. So over here, the day trading bias on gold is slightly bearish. I'm currently in buys, but yeah, we were slightly bearish throughout the early morning. Asian was bullish, London was bearish, manipulating, and now I'm anticipating a bullish gold. Oh, what could flip it? Okay, this is cool. Right here, you can see what supports the bias, the bearish bias, and what supports the bullish bias, right? What could flip it to bullish? Dollar strength caps gold's upside. Stronger USD makes gold more expensive for foreign buyers, reducing international demand and limiting rally potentially. Okay. Profit taking. Hold on. Oh, it's just the opposite. Unexpected customer, but minor global info. Okay. There we go. Market sentiment right here. Cautious optimism. Okay, so there is some optimism in gold at the moment with all of these reasons right here. I'm not really a fundamentals guy, so again, this isn't like my expertise or anything like that. Honestly, I don't even know what NFP is. I know it stands for non-farm payrolls, something to do with some economic data. I don't actually know what any of these news releases do or what they even about. That's how long I've been trading, and I still have no clue. Obviously, I have a general idea, like consumer price index and unemployment rates and all that crap. But like generally, I don't actually know much about these news releases. I just trade technicals. I mean, look at this. Break of structure, 3-minute inefficiency in a discounted area, tap, go. I don't need to know all of this, but for someone who does want to know all of the market sentiment, all the news relating to that asset, the sentiment of the market, all the potential risks, what is potentially impacting that exact asset, and how much percent is it going to be affecting it potentially, and the overall bias, all the news. This is another thing right here. Let me just move my screen a bit, but you can see right here that you have literally minute by minute all the news that's coming out right here. You can click high impact. So this is all the high impact that has come out. So again, if that's something you like to read, it's right there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move this here. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's your dashboard. And then, okay, what else do we have? We have newsfeed. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, whoa. Look at this. It's actually pretty cool. This is a live chart of gold. Can I change? Okay. So if I click, just hover above it, click to see what drove this move. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I click that exact candle. And then over here, let me just move this. Over here on the left, it's analyzing all the relevant data in this specific candle. I'm assuming that's a 4-hour candle, I think, or an hourly candle. I think it's an hour one. Yeah, 1 hour candle right there. Yeah, I mean, it says it right there from 3 to 4 p.m. UK. So we have JP Morgan term gold price forecast to 4,500. Okay. But isn't that bearish? Is that would potentially push price down a bit? Okay. Geopolitical tensions, crude oil build, reducing oil competition. Technicals. Okay, let's read this. What do they have for technicals? Because I think my technicals are amazing, but we'll see what they have to say. Price dip to the low, rallied sharply on low volume after JP Morgan headline, triggering algorithmic buying as higher forecasts reinforce bullish sentiment and structural demand narrative. Okay, so it seems like this JP Morgan headline that was released at literally like an hour ago potentially caused that rally. So algorithmic buy orders, cool. I mean, it's nice to know that JP Morgan's headline has caused algorithmic buy orders and we are currently in buys. So, okay, as long as that works. And then again, this is all relevant news over here. And you can click on any candle. Look, this bearish candle right here. What caused that? Between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So it's going to analyze that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So it's analyzing. Again, this is raw video. I'm not cutting anything. I can't be asked for that. So here we go. So again, JP Morgan, long-term thing. Okay, let's see. Price dipped to the low on low volume because before steady recovery into close, JP Morgan bullish forecast reinforced the uptrend. Okay, so even though we pushed down over here, we were still being reinforced to the upside because of JP Morgan's like forecast. Okay, fair enough. So basically, it seems like JP Morgan is currently running the market. But yeah, if this is something that is important to you, I'm not really a fundamentals guy, but this is still really cool. Oh, look, you can backtest fundamentals. There is this option right here. Let me just show you right there. Look, right there it says backtest fundamentals. So yeah, I'm guessing you can just go and click on any candle and it'll tell you all the news that was relevant in that exact candle. So again, you can see potentially what type of news affects the candle and how it affects it. So that's again really cool stuff. Daily bias, you can't see that, but I just click daily bias. Your daily bias for February 25. Is today the 25th or is it 26th? Today's the 25th, okay. So let me see. Oh, this is this part, okay. So again, it's just telling me all of that. Right, so very cool. Very cool stuff. What else do we have? We have earnings. Oh, this is for like stocks and stuff. You can't see that, but like right there, you can see like all the stocks and like all the earnings and whatnot, all that financial data. I don't trade stocks, so I got no clue about all of that. And what's this button over here? It says Trump tracker. Okay. What's that? Oh, okay, so over here, anything to do with Trump, it just tracks him. Anything he's gonna say, any sort of speech he has, any sort of meeting he has, it's all over here. That's pretty cool. Okay, I mean, so there we go. That is basically MRKT.AI. It gives you all of your fundamental news and analysis and breaks it all down for you. You can break down exactly each candle, and look, it even highlights on the chart right here the significant points. So Bank of Japan taps reflationist for board, yen weakness concerns sparks rally. So right here in Asian session where we started rallying very, very explosively, so the yen weakness concerns caused the spark of that rally. So here we go. So this is really, really cool. I like this. Swing trading, gold. Okay, you can't see that, but look. Swing trading, it says gold is bullish, and for day trading, slightly bearish. Because today we have been slightly bearish, but potentially New York will start pushing it and pumping it up. But yeah, it's nice to see. So again, if this is something that is useful for you, you like fundamental analysis and understanding exactly what's happening behind each candle in terms of the news, sign up to MRKT.AI. It's literally MRKT.AI, and there we go, you got MRKT.AI, and you can use code ZAMCO to get a nice discount. I believe they've set that up for me now. But yeah, this is something, again, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'm not a fundamental guy. This is something cool, definitely makes things easier, because if you were to go on like the Bloomberg terminal, honestly I would have no clue what I'm reading. But over here it's nice, it's a nice UI, it breaks everything down very cleanly, very clean breakdowns. Let me actually shorten this up. see. There we go. You don't need to see my Minecraft tabs. Alright, there we go. So that is MRKT.AI. Pretty cool tool. Not something for me because I'm just a technicals guy. That's all I trade. But it's nice to have understanding behind the market, what news is coming, what does it mean, how much percent would it affect the market, and all of that. So if you want to use this, MRKT.AI, MRKT.AI, sign up to that, code Zamco, get yourself a nice discount, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just raw me signing up and finding out, because I haven't used this ever before. This is the first time I'm using it. And yeah, this is my first impression. It looks really nice. It breaks things down very nicely. Honestly, it's a very useful tool for someone who wants to learn fundamentals and understand the news behind each candle. So there we go. Link in the bio if you want to sign up, MRKT.AI, code Zamco. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.